When I first started learning programming, I almost quit. Not because it was too hard, but because I was trying to know everything at once. Watching tutorials after tutorials, 10-hour videos, dozens of tabs open, and still I felt like I was not making any progress. By the way, I'm Eric, and welcome to Code with Eric, where I share my coding journey, the lessons I've learned along the way, and simple tutorials to help beginners make real progress without feeling overwhelmed. When I first started learning to code, I thought progress meant big leaps. I used to get frustrated when I could not build something impressive after weeks of trying. But over time, I realized growth doesn't necessarily come in explosion. It comes in layers. Every small project, every little errors I fix, every functions I rewrote, they all stacked up. At first, I did not notice the change, but months later, I looked back and realized I've gone from confused to confident. Then I came across something called the 80-20 rule. I won't go deep into it here. I'll be making a full video about that soon. But basically, it helped me focus on things that matters instead of trying to learn everything at once. For me, that meant mastering the basics first. Variables and data types, loop and conditionals, function, and build small real projects using just those tools. That small shift changed everything. It made learning fun again, and I started to see real progress. After a few months of consistency, I built my first two small projects, a simple shopping cart app and a portfolio website. It wasn't flashy, but it was mine. It worked, and for the first time, I felt that rush. Wow, I can actually do this. That's when I learned something powerful. You don't have to be perfect to move forward. You just have to stay consistent. So if you are just starting, don't chase everything. Start small, stay consistent, and celebrate every line of code you write. Remember, your first few months is not about mastering coding. They are about mastering patience. I will be sharing more beginner-friendly tutorials and coding lessons here. So if you're on the same journey, consider subscribing and learning with me. Because at the end of the day, the best way to learn coding is to keep it simple and keep showing up. Code with Eric, where we make simple, real progress. Cheers.